Hey everybody, it's Lucero and today I'm going to be sharing with you some tips for helping your skin in the dry winter months. I actually have a lot of experience with this because for as long as I can remember I've had eczema, so winter time, as much as I love snow and cold weather and Christmas and stuff like that, can really take a toll on my skin. So I've collected some tips that have helped me throughout the years and that I think would be really helpful for any of you guys who are suffering with dry skin. So the first two tips relate to face makeup, and the first one is to mix in moisturizer with your foundation. This is great if you feel like your foundation is too heavy or cakey. You can thin it out a little bit with your moisturizer and it turns into a tinted moisturizer. I like to do this because when I shop for foundations, I actually look for ones that are catered towards oily skin and say things like oil-free, non-comedogenic, because as dry as my skin gets, I am prone to breakouts as well. But at the same time, foundations that are catering towards oily skin usually have a more dry consistency and that dries my skin out. So I add in moisturizer of my own that I like so that it's more moisturizing and hydrating and doesn't leave my skin flaky or cracky. In case anybody's wondering, the combination that I really like is the Naked Urban Decay Skin Foundation, and I'm in the color 5. And then for the moisturizer, I like the Aveeno Smart Essentials Daily Nourishing Moisturizer. So the second tip is to blend in your foundation with your fingers. Obviously clean fingers, and this is because as much as I really like using brushes, sometimes, the abrasive exfoliating process of applying foundation with the brush can lift up dead skin cells and just create flakiness, and when you apply it in with your fingers, you can really smooth it in, and your fingers are gentle and warm, and that will help it sink into your skin a little bit better, and you're less likely to experience any flakiness. Okay, so the third tip that I have is to exfoliate on a daily basis if you don't already do so. What I like to use is the Clarisonic Mia. I've had this for over a year, I would say, and I definitely noticed an improvement once I started using this. It recommends that you can use it up to twice a day, but I don't use it twice a day. I only use it once a day or every other day. And this is basically like an exfoliating machine. It runs for about a minute, and it takes off all the dead skin cells and gunk and whatnot from your face. But if you don't want to invest in something like this, a washcloth and your regular cleanser works just as well. Just make sure to go in gentle circular motions. And I noticed that when I don't exfoliate, for a couple of days, it starts to build up and I'm more susceptible to dry flakiness. So exfoliation is definitely something that I have made a key point in my daily skincare routine. The fourth tip that I have is avoid petroleum-based products in your lotions or lip balms or whatever you use, because petroleum just isn't great for your skin. What it does, it creates a false sense of moisture and hydration over your skin, when in reality all it does is create a barrier over your skin, and so it traps in dirt and stuff inside. So things like Vaseline's petroleum jelly is really not good if you have oily, acne-prone skin, because all it does is trap dirt and whatever other impurities you have in your skin under there. And furthermore, once the barrier wears off, your skin is left dry and unprotected, and you end up having to apply more just to keep your skin feeling, moisturized or hydrated. You should also avoid petroleum-based derivatives because those are just as bad for your skin. Some that you can look out for at the very top of the ingredient lists in any of your creams or lip balms are petroleum, petrolatum, mineral oil, benzene, and paraffin, among many others that are derived from petroleum. One of the lip balms that I really like is EOS because it's organic and it's beeswax based, much like Burt's Bees, which is another great lip balm. I definitely noticed a change when I went from lip smackers to EOS lip balms, because it sinks into your skin, and even after the product itself has worn off, you're not left with dry, chapped lips. So this is one of my favorite products for the winter time because it has absolutely saved my lips, and it's just a really great product. Okay, tip number 5 is take oatmeal baths. Oatmeal is great because it reduces redness and itchiness and is full of antioxidants, so it's not just good for your body, it's good for your skin. What I like to do is stick about a cup of oatmeal in a cloth pouch or towelette and stick that in my bathtub. So what that does is keeps all the oatmeal together so that I don't have to clean it up afterwards, and it also helps sort of like cook the oatmeal while you're taking a bath, as weird as it sounds. But if you don't have time to take a bath, you can also just take about a handful of oatmeal, shown here, and then wet it a little bit and then stick it on your face like an oatmeal mask, because oatmeal is also a really great exfoliant. You can use instant or traditional, it doesn't really matter which one. If you're going to choose instant though, make sure you look for one that is unsweetened and unflavored. You don't want to stick like maple sugar cinnamon oatmeal on your face because the artificial sweeteners are likely to irritate your skin. Okay, so the sixth and final tip that I have is stop taking hot showers. I know it's the winter and we all want to be warm and cozy and just take long hot showers and think about life, but it's not good for your skin because hot water strips your skin of its natural oils, leaving it dry and flaky, and it can also irritate and cause further inflammation. So hot showers just aren't that great of an idea. If you're like me and you really like taking hot showers, what I like to do is, for the majority of the duration that I'm in the shower, I turn the water about as cold as I can handle it, and then at the last minute or so I go ahead and turn it up to about as hot as I want it, and then I step out and it kind of feels like you took like a really long shower, but your skin isn't suffering as much from 1 minute of hot water than it would have from like 15 minutes. So that's one way to sort of get around taking hot showers. So those are my tips for dry skin. I really hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions for future videos that you would like to see from me, then feel free to leave them in the comment section, and I will see you all next time. Bye.